So for people out there who are thinking, I've tried to start a brand, I've tried to start posting on social media, and it's just, they give up, right? Because it's hard, it's not easy. What advice would you give them?
Listen to your audience, do research too. One of my favorite things is like, again, I'm also of the belief that I don't have a competitor because no one's just like out there and doing it the way we are, but there's other agencies people are gonna choose for social. So I'm always going and seeing what they're posting and what people are putting in their comments, like questions they're asking. So that's part of it too, is like the market research side of things. You have to know what your audience is searching for. I would say like step one, define who your personas are. And by persona, I mean like who's buying. And there's not just gonna be one persona buying. There's gonna be Heather, who's a mom of 5. There's gonna be Lauren, who's a mom of 2, young kids. Like we have different interests and things, but at the end of the day, might be a great fit for what you have to sell. So really knowing what your audience, who your audience is and what questions they're asking is like going to allow you to create really great, strong content that speaks right to them.
Yeah, I love that. So they go search and they see, okay, what is an account that I feel like I'm similar to? Because a lot of this, like you said, if you're a disruptor brand, it's not gonna be the same. But let's go find something similar. As similar as we can get, see what their followers are commenting and questions they're asking, and start making content to answer those questions?
Yeah, I think that's part of it, right? It's like you wanna educate, inform, and inspire. Inspire and inform to me is where we like to inject a lot of humor, and then educate, we just like to be really real about it. Like I'm not gonna post a carousel on how to audit your website. I'm gonna be like, hey, is your contact page, like you're not getting leads through your contact page? Here are like 5 things I want you to try today. Like go to your website today and change these 5 things or whatever. Like I'm gonna be really, really specific and not just so generic. In a day of like everyone Googling everything, everyone chat GPTing everything, it's gotta be different than that. You have to get down to like the human level of like the desire. So no, it's not just like answering questions, it's also educating, inspiring, and informing.
So changing gears a little bit, as an entrepreneur, I feel like it can get really, really lonely.
Yeah.
And while you're building your business, when you've got all these ideas in your head, you're trying all these new things, some of them work, some of them don't. You've got all these issues with employees and your customers, and it gets really tough to relate to some of your friends, some of your family. How have you, because you've been doing this for a long time. You started your first business in 2015.
Yeah.
So you're 10 years in. Is that 10 years?
Yeah, pretty much. 10 years this May.
10 years?
Oh my God, that's this month.
That's 10 years. 10 years in.
Yeah.
How has that changed? Do you still have those old friendships? What's your relationship like with your family with that?
My family doesn't get it. Like point blank, they don't get it. They cheer me on. They're like, you're doing a great job, blah, blah, blah. But like, I don't really talk to them about it because no one in my family has like this direct experience. Even with my husband sometimes, like it was not until this year that he was literally like, whoa, like you actually have like a business, like you are making money. Like you know, before it was a struggle. You watched me struggle through it. And it's not that he didn't have faith. I think part of him just wondered like, is this worth it?
So I can remember when I bought my first RV park, and my ex-husband and my in-laws at the time just thought it was my hobby.
Yeah.
Like they think of it as just like something you do for fun.
And look at you now.
Until it was like, what's putting food on the table?
Correct, yeah. Or like, you know, the months when like I've got to chip in a bit more on some of the bills, and it's like, I'm able to do that. And like, I think that's cool. Or we might be able to leverage my business this year to buy another property. Whereas like, that would have been really hard for him. We talked about this a little bit at the conference, like, you know, waiting on a bonus or whatever. It's like, okay, no, like I can like ramp that up more quickly with my business and leverage it that way. But I would say from like a friend's perspective, the 3 people I talk to every day, one of them has just been a friend of mine for a long time. We've gone through a lot together. The other 2 are friends that I've acquired in the last couple of years since having kids. And one of them, we found out we were pregnant at the same time. I was friends with her husband. She and I became close, and we've talked every single day since. And she's now pregnant with her 3rd. Our daughters were born 2 weeks apart, and she's a business owner too. She owns an SEO agency. My other friend owns a branding agency. And like, those are the 2 people. It's so true. Like, you really have to surround yourself with the people going in the direction you're going, having the same beliefs as you do. And we collaborate with those 2 agencies all the time. And they're also just my best friends, like in my day to day.
I love that, because a lot of women never find that. And having those people that you can talk about some of those things to, and they have kids at the same time as you, that's so rare.
Oh, the branding agency, we met through Instagram because I saw something she posted and I was like, that is beautiful. I need that as like a wallpaper.
It's so crazy how you can like truly become friends with some of the people that you just like send random messages to on the internet.
Through
like,
Instagram.
Now.
Well, get the kicker on this one. We start talking and she goes, I'm pregnant. And I go, oh, I'm pregnant too. When's your due date? November 12th. Me too. Literally the same due date. So our daughters were born in the same week. Just like absolutely wild what the gram can do and what the internet can do. But yeah, when you talk about like being lonely in entrepreneurship, like it's so real, it's so true. I have gotten to the place now too where like finally I've hired a coach because there's just some like mental things that I'm like, you get to that new level, right? Or that next level and whatever you're doing. And like, I don't know how to navigate some of these things. My therapist is like great for like generational trauma, but not for how that, she doesn't get how that impacts business and business decisions and mindset.
And what kind of coach did you hire?
She's kind of like an executive coach. So she's really good at blending like your belief systems and like how you grew up and like what you believe today with like how that impacts how you're growing your business and leading a team. And I didn't realize the two connected until one day I did. And I was like, oh wow, I don't think my therapist can help me with this.
Yeah.
So I've been with her for like a month now, and it's just, I used to think that stuff was so woo-woo. I don't need that. I can figure it out. ChatGPT can help me. But there's just some things where I'm like, I did not realize I had to reframe how I think about that.